Hey you guys, it's me, Connie from Connie's Crafty Corner. I'm just popping on before I actually start my video. Like I said in the last video, I think I did, and everybody told me not to worry about it, but I know how I am, and I just wanted to let you know. You guys are going to hear a lot of traffic. I'm actually in the Airbnb that we're staying in temporarily, and we're right on a road, and I'm telling you, the traffic noise, especially this time of day, is really loud and really bad, and I hope it doesn't distract you guys. I apologize for that, but hopefully things will get better and quieter where we're moving to soon. But stay tuned, the video will start right after this. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, it's Connie with Connie's Crafty Corner. I've been gone for almost a month now. The 13th of this month, it'll be a month. But I've just been really busy trying to get through the move and find a place to live and get settled. We've still have not moved into a home. I mean, you know how that process is. But we finally got something that we were willing to pay for, because I'm telling you, the market's horrible and the financing options are horrible. It doesn't matter what kind of credit you got, it's horrible. So, but anyway, we're happy with what we've got, and we move in December 1st. So the time's ticking down and everything's hopefully coming to an end. We're hoping to get unpacked and settled by Christmas, which I think we will. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just let life play out. But anyway, y'all are not here to hear all that mess. I'm going to tell you what I've been up to with the crocheting and knitting. I keep looking down because it's a project that I made that I'm going to tell you about next. But the first project was this little pumpkin outfit that I made for my grandson. He turned a month on October the 24th. And my daughter actually used that outfit to take those pictures, you know, where they do the 1 month, 2 month, and they, you know, lay them on a blanket, whatever. And she actually put him in that little pumpkin suit for his 1 month. And that just tickled me to death. I had no idea she was going to do it. And she did also one with just a diaper. But she's wanting now for me to make something every month for a theme of the month. And so for Thanksgiving or November, I made a little turkey outfit. I'm going to try to insert the pumpkin outfit here. I'm working on trying to get that picture to show up. And if it's not, I promise y'all, I'll try to remember to put it at the end. But let me show you the turkey. I don't know the names of any of these patterns. I will link all of them below, even the little pumpkin outfit that I'm going to show you. I think some of them's paid for, but I'm not sure. These were real simple patterns, and if you're experienced, you probably could just figure out how to do it. But this is the little pumpkin hat I made. It coming off a little brighter than what it is. The lighting in this place is horrible, y'all. But it's just a little basic ear flap hat, and I was proud of myself to get these little feathers on there to get them to stand up, because y'all know my strong suit is not, I need to fix that to where they don't pull out, is not sewing on things. I did do the beak a little different. I wished I had pinched it up a little bit when I sewed it on, but hers had single crochets all around it, and it just made it so big. But after I got everything sewed on, I realized I think she pinched hers up to make it not look so wide. But I'm happy with it. She'll just use it to take a picture, I'm sure. But there's, I'm going to try to get a close-up of it. I just braided this in and tied a knot. And here's the little sack that'll go with it, the little cuddle sack. We can start from the bottom and go down, and he'll wear this little outfit. At least I hope he likes it, because I tell you, this was not what I had envisioned. I had actually, I'm going to turn around now, started out with this color yarn, because I saw one made up in this color. I made this too long though. And I liked it better because, I don't know, but this turned out cute. You see the difference? But the reason I switched is I was using, let me get my yarn, y'all. I'm not set up real well because if y'all saw how small this place was. It's like I said, it's an Airbnb and we're living here temporarily. It's actually very comfortable for what we're using it for. The two colors of the base that I used was, I think this is called Buff. It's Red Heart, if I can get it to focus. And there's the color. And I really wanted to use this, and y'all are going to think I'm crazy because I did make it twice. I ended up making it out of this, which I think is coffee. And, you know, it's 4-way yarn, all the specs of Red Heart. And these were the super size. Okay, I got those. And the reason I changed, and I am not a yarn snob, y'all. I will use any kind of yarn for anything as long as it looks fine and feels fine. This was the hat that I had started. It was a different style hat. And if you can see, it's stiff. It's real stiff. In fact, I'm going to take all this out. And I got to try to get it to focus. And make a basket out of it. But the reason I remade it is this stuff is, and it's only this color, because I got several, all that you saw is Red Heart. It is so stiff and scratchy. And she puts him in there with just his diaper on, and I thought, that's going to irritate him, and he's going to cry. So, I mean, it's that much difference. Let me get this one. Just the difference, I don't know if you can see how they lay. I mean, just the difference in them is just, it's just unbelievable, the difference in the stiffness. See the difference? I hope it's focusing. It's not focusing for me. I think it's the stupid camera or phone or whatever. It's trying to get my face. Okay, there you go. You see, anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. One of them is just much drapier and softer than the other. I mean, this is hugely soft compared to this. So just because he's little and he'll only be a couple months old, I just wanted something soft. So that's the reason I did all this work and started up. See how stiff? You can see the difference. It's just stiff. I've said that word how many times? If y'all were doing a drinking game, Lord, y'all'd already be gone by now. So I switched over. And the other colors I used were just, you know, basic, just the basic Red Heart colors. Let me pull these out. This one was the bright yellow in Red Heart. These are all Super Savers. And this one is saffron. I wished I had got the pumpkin, but y'all, I was exhausted on Saturday night last weekend, and I was just too tired to even think straight. And this is cherry red. And I got, I think this is patty green. And this is just black. And I had soft white, I think is what it was, because I didn't want the bright white. Let me see. Soft white. So, I have used Red Heart for years and years and years, and I've always heard people talk about, even with the different brands of yarns, that the different colors feel different sometimes between dye colors. And I had never really noticed that, but gosh, I can tell a huge difference. All the rest of it, the red's a little rough. The red is a little rough, but nothing like that other one. But the buff is really rough. But anyway, that's enough talking about poor Red Heart. I learned to crochet on it, and I still love it, and I still use it. But that Halloween blanket I made back in July, I think it was all Red Heart. I think there might have been some big twist in it. I can't remember. But anyway, this is what I use for the little pumpkin outfit that I've either already put a picture up or I will at the end. I love this yarn, and this is Burnt Pumpkin, and it's a 4-weight. Now, this is amazing, but I tell you, you know, the difference between the softness of it, there's a little difference between the Red Heart and that, but, you know, whatever. It's not that bad. This was cinnamon. I used it. And then I used, I think this one's olive, dark olive. And I tell you, I love these. I may end up doing a fall scarf or something out of the rest of this because I ain't got anything else planned for it. But that's the two things I've got done for Rowan. You guys, I have not finished any sweater for him yet. I have to make a vest, sweater vest. I wish she wanted just a regular sweater because I can't find a pattern that's really easy looking enough for me to do the sweater vest. I don't know. I got to figure that out. But I got a couple more projects done. I've got stuff everywhere, y'all. I knitted this shawl, and it's just a made-up pattern. I don't have a pattern for this one. And these are two yarns that I got last year, I think, in subscription boxes. I think the orange might have been in my Halloween Advent from Lether Co. last year, and the brown, I think, is just a Southern Skeins that I got. But I've always wanted to put these yarns together and just couldn't come up with a pattern that I really wanted. I had 2 of the brown and 1 of the orange. So I just sat down and just started messing. Now, I started it with just the brown because I was going to do like sporadic orange down through here, but I was having, let me get that to focus. I was stressing on how to carry yarn. Y'all, I know that's ridiculous. There's a million YouTube videos that show you how to do it, but you know, I was too much in my head. But what I did is after I did about probably to here, I thought, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. I have to think about too much of how, you know, many rows to do the orange before I put in some brown. So I thought I'm just going to do, I think I did 4 of the orange and 2 of the brown once I started striping it, and I carried the yarn and it worked out just perfectly. But this is the finished object. I have not blocked it, and I don't think I'm going to because I like the squishiness of it, and it's really rather large. This is DK weight yarn. There's the finish. See if I hope that's focusing for y'all because I can't see it. But I also like the back of it. The back turned out pretty. It's a little bit less defined of a stripe. So either way that I, you know, want to wear it, this is the way I intended it. This is how I had it envisioned all this time. And I love this. But I tell you guys, it's been 70 and 80 degrees and 83 and 85. And yeah, there's not sweater weather here yet. But that's okay because it will come. Lord, my hair, y'all. I washed it early today and it didn't do a thing to it. You can tell. Okay. Also, and that's DK weight in case I didn't tell you. And it's a superwash merino. I don't think there was nylon in either one of them. Speaking of advent calendars, I have got 2 coming. I didn't realize I had ordered 2, but I've got 2 coming. One came today. And the other one is going to my daughter's house. Long story, I've had to have mail shipped everywhere. This next thing I'm going to show you is actually an advent calendar I got last year from Southern Skeins, and I got it in their DK weight, and I just couldn't find a pattern that I liked, and I can't even remember the pattern she showed me. It looked a little dense, and it probably wasn't, but I wasn't feeling it, so I'm sorry my dog's running around. I'm watching him, you know, he's still a puppy. But I went ahead and thought, I'm just going to do something with it and see how it turns out. So I made granny squares of all the colors that was in the advent. So it came with these colors. I think there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 12. And I just randomly picked them up and joined them with the skein, the extra skein. They give us a full skein, and it's kind of a grayish color. I just joined everything with it, and I did the border until I actually run out. I think I had about this much left. I'm going to probably keep this at my house. It's a baby blanket size. You know, it looks a little small. It'd be perfect for a stroller or something. Now, it is superwash merino. I don't know how he's going to react to that. It's super, super soft. And I watch a lot of channels of people overseas, and they do a lot of baby stuff out of wool. So I don't know if it's going to bother him, but I'm going to try. But I'm going to block it, and I'm not going to give it to my daughter. No offense to you, Sarah, but I know you don't watch these videos. I know better how to take care of it. And there's my dog, and he will do this, and I'm sorry. Hopefully he don't do it too much. He loves barking at leaves falling off trees, the wind blowing, cars going down the road, and people. And of course the knock on the doors, and if he hears an animal on a video, he goes absolutely crazy. Ozzy. Y'all, I'm sorry. I hope I don't have to stop. But I got those done. Let me see, that may be all I got done, y'all. I don't know, let me look. Oh, I got a ton of dishcloths done, but I don't have those with me. So, but y'all know, y'all seen my dishcloths. I've probably got about 20 made already. I'm saving them up for when I move into my house. I always like to have a fresh batch of them. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I can tell he's getting ready to let loose on some barking. I'm looking around to make sure I don't have anything else to show you, and I don't think I do. I'm going to try to get back on here. I'm working on something else. I'm trying not to show you. There he goes. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The only way to calm him down was to hold him. This is Ozzy. This is the dog we got because Mama was begging for a dog. But he's precious. He's really a good dog. He's actually probably 95% potty trained. He's only about 6 months old. But anyway, I'm going to have to go because he's not going to cooperate. But I wanted to come by and say hey to y'all guys. I have been just floored at the messages I've gotten and the comments still on some of my older videos of people watching my videos. And I'm going to try to be back as soon as I can. Like I was saying before he interrupted me, Ozzy, is that, you know, I'm too old to be distracted when I'm trying to talk. Is that I'm trying not to show y'all too many whips because I'm not really good at finishing all of them, and I'll show them to you and then you never see them again. So I'm going to try to do better and only show you finished objects. So, but anyway, I know I'm acting a little tired in this video. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not. I feel fine, but I feel like I'm filming my first video because it's been so long. But anyway, you guys, y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.